Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. World Bank exposes Uzodinma's government on fiscal performance. World Bank exposes Uzodinma's government on fiscal performance. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Sometime in 2017, the World Apex Bank introduced a performance-based program that would make them monitor and rate the fiscal performance of states. To that effect, World Bank entered into a mutual agreement with the federal government, which gave birth to a program known as the State Fiscal Transparency, Accountability and Sustainability Program. The rationale behind the State Fiscal Transparency, Accountability and Sustainability SFTAS program is informed by the current serious fiscal challenges faced by the state, with many unable to pay backlog of salary arrears of several months due to poor fiscal governance occasioned by high cost of governance, profligacy, poor revenue drive, amongst others. Most states, with the exception of a few, have weak fiscal transparency and accountability structure characterized by unpublished budget and financial statement, lack of timely budget implementation report, very high budget deviation between 30% to 55%, and their citizens are never engaged in the budget process. State executives believes they are not accountable to the citizens and hence do not need their input in major policy decision-making process, particularly budget processes where everybody is kept in the dark. This program was World Bank's strategy for rating the fiscal governance of all 36 states of Nigeria so as to encourage fiscal transparency and integrity by rewarding such states with grants and all technical support. Hence, under the program for results P for R, states that meet the ranking criteria will be rewarded with performance-based grants, whereas those that fail to meet the criteria loses the reward. The P for R component is ex ante open to 36 states and FCT for participation. However, in order to be eligible to access the annual performance-based grant, state must achieve the eligibility criteria EC for the performance year. The program allows for different entry points by state. States not achieving the EC in year 1 won't access year 1 performance-based grant. However, they can aim to join the program in year 2 or 3. Eligibility criteria (EC). For each year of the program, states will need to publish on a timely basis the annual approved state budget and annual audited financial statement. In year 3 and 4 of the program, states are further required to align with international best practices through through 1. The use of the National Chart of Account Budget Classification System, which is GFS compliant, to prepare the state's annual budget and thus foster comparability of budget classifications across the federation. And 2. State audited financial statements are prepared in accordance with International Public Sector Accounting Standards (IPSAS). The performance year include: Year 1, 1st January 2018 to 1st January 2019. Year 2, 1st January 2019 to 1st January 2020. Year 3, 1st January 2020 to 1st January 2021. Year 4, 1st January 2021 to 1st January 2022. States who meet up with the performance eligibility criteria for a particular year will be awarded a grant of $2 million and as such qualify for the next year. Whereas states that does not meet up with the criteria for a particular year can reapply to join the program the next year. Imo State in 2018-2019 year of performance eligibility criteria review did not meet up with the criteria and was ineligible for the grant. Whereas from 2019 to 2021, Imo State has met all the performance criteria for fiscal performance in governance and has received the grant of $2 million twice. This rating by World Bank exposes Uzodinma's government on fiscal performance in governance and further reveals the level of transparency, integrity, and prudence at which Uzodinma is managing the resources of the state, thus growing our internal revenue base. Little wonder 75% of the 2022 budget of Imo State is projected to be funded with IGR. With such signature performance ranking by a globally reputable organization like World Bank, it is convenient to say that Imo State, under Hope Uzodinma, is performing creditably well even at a global